What is up, comic fam, and welcome to the Legion of Comics. I'm Mark. It's Tuesday. That means it's part one of the two-part weekly event known as New Comic Book Day. And this is my last off day before the holiday run at work. So I was excited to get out and hit not just my shop, but another shop, bounce around with my good buddy he's in from Charleston. What's up, Brent?
Hey.
He's actually on the other side of the camera. And if you want to know what he looks like, go back and watch those early videos. But today I am joined by a good friend of mine from the next sector over in space. He had to go through a couple of black holes, pass a few quasars, but he has a ride from Sector 2815. We have Mr. Paul Cook. What is up?
What's happening? Thank God for wormholes.
Yeah, thank God for wormholes. They really speed the process up. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing well. This is the first time in, I think, forever that I've had new DC Comic Day off. You know?
Yes. And you messaged me. I'm like, I've got an idea. Wait till I get to my computer. So I immediately, as soon as I got home and sat down, and so I'm running a little late today. I've had to change the stream time up, and then you were actually on camera for a lot of it. I was dealing with getting everything in order before the holidays hit here. So I'm happy that you're able to join me and hang out. It's been a while since we hung out on your channel. It's almost a whole week now. So
although people wouldn't know it, we actually hung out on my channel a week ago.
Yeah, we did an epic dry run for an upcoming show that Paul's going to be doing called Guess That Key. It was fantastic. It was a blast.
It was really fun.
I do want to say real quick hello to the chat. We got Ruben Guzman up in there, Brandon from the Comics Kings. What's up? Mr. DJ Links, Wheelchair Superhero 87, Chop and Drop, Pops is up in there. I'm voguing this intro. Yeah, who doesn't? It's just the way to go. Yeah. Shatterglass comic review. What is up? So people saying, hey, people helping people. It's a powerful thing. Phil, what's going on, man? How are you today? Appreciate you hopping in. And real quick, like for those that don't know, which is everybody on the planet except for Paul, as I was walking back to my computer, I opened my back door where mail gets thrown often. And lo and behold, the final piece to the 1,000 subscriber giveaway is sitting here, and super excited. So I might go ahead and open this while we're right here, just because I'm really excited to see that myself. See if I can do it without damaging what's inside.
You'll have two pieces instead of one if you damage it.
And try not to give away people's personal addresses while I'm at it. There we go.
Ooh.
So the way that this is going to work is one of these are mine and one of these are for the giveaway. And I did know which one I was going to keep because I was just going to hang it in Finn's room, but dang, this is going to be rough. So for everybody in the chat, you know that I'm a big Jang fan. So there's the John Jang Spider-Man signed by him.
That is awesome.
Then there's that Miles signed by him.
Whew.
So I was going to just let the winner decide, but man, that's difficult. I think I'm just going to use the Miles as the giveaway because Finn's got some other Spider-Man art that's going up in his room, and Finn's more of a classic Spidey guy. He was watching Spider-Man.
You'll give away your rules.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is insane. So
that is awesome.
Yeah, so Finn's been binge watching Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, like the classic one, you know, with Iceman and Starfire. That's her name, right? Hey, Monkey.
Yep.
But so yeah, that's nuts. So yeah, these were actually donated by John Jang himself to the channel for the giveaway. Mm-hmm. So big thank you to him. That's outrageous. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a bigger frame. I think the frame down there might. Nope, these are big. Holy Mother Moses is right. Mind blown. I don't know which I don't know which one I'd even pick. They're both La Flama Blanca, Jang Gang to death. Yeah, they are amazing. So
I will just be happy receiving either one of those.
Yeah, like I don't know who wouldn't be. So I'm going to be like this giveaway has gotten epic. Mr. Paul here has donated an original art page from Green Lantern Annual 5, I believe it is,
yep.
as well as the actual book that it comes out of. So that'll be in the giveaway. These art prints. There's numerous slabs. First appearance of Darkseid is one of the prizes. And I'm going to do the giveaways all different ways, from like just a standard comment in the giveaway video to spinning a wheel just for members, doing live things in the giveaway for people in live chat. You need that? Okay. So yeah, I don't know what prizes are going to be designated for what, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be all over the place. It's the 1K giveaway extravaganza, so I'm going to try to have fun with it.
It can be like your birthday and last a whole week.
Exactly. Next year I'm thinking about extending my birthday for a month. All right, so we've kept the people waiting long enough. All 7 of y'all, appreciate y'all hopping in here in the middle of the day. But new DC Day. This is actually a big week for me. Me and Brent, we hit a little bit more than I normally would every week, and grabbed some extra stuff. But picked up this week's issue of The Flash. It's pretty cool. It's tagline Fate of the Flash. And this was the most meta comic I've ever read. Like Dr. Fate, right off the rip, turns to you, the reader, and reaches out of the panels, and they make it interactive even. This was a total blast. I loved it.
So could you have like interchanged like blue the ambush bug for Dr. Fate in the comic?
Absolutely. Yeah. But it was cool how they handled it, because, with Fate, you're dealing with magic, so you can kind of go all over the place with the reasoning behind stuff. But we live in the world of 3-dimensional things. Like, this book does not take place in that dimension. I picked up my Power Ranger book from last week because I did not make it there last Friday. Keep that one over there. Picked up King Spawn number 4 from last week. I'm like a couple issues behind on reading this. I'm just going to go ahead and drop all the Spawn titles because they don't have me hyped up enough to keep up with them. They're all falling behind. So issue 2, here we go, back to the DC stuff. Issue 2 of Deep Target came out for the 7-issue miniseries. I don't know if you checked this one out, but it was weird. Really weird.
It ended with them kind of switching.
It's Freaking Friday, but with Aquaman and Green Arrow. But it was good enough to have me come back for issue 2. And at this point, if I got issue 2, I'll probably end up finishing it out. It's just a mini series. It's going to be 7 issues. But you can tell from the cover art that it looks like Aquaman, but he's got Ollie's classic facial hair.
Right.
So yeah, a little Freaky Friday going on there. Oh yeah, looking for some DC goodness. You're going to find it. This is definitely where you're going to find it. It's kind of my thing. Batman Reptilian. Thank the Lord this is the final issue. This book has gotten so weird. So weird. But apparently the Croc gave birth. He's like an asexual reptilian being that gave birth to a monstrosity. And this is the big finale with it. So
I can't wait to see what Sharp does next, though.
Dude, his artwork is what's really kept me excited for this book more than anything. Because I feel like Garth Ennis leaned really heavily into his off the wall stuff for this one.
It reminded me of Dave McKean's Arkham Asylum from way back.
Way back, yeah. Like, what was it, like mid-90s?
Yeah, Grant Morrison and Dave McKean.
Mm-hmm. See, I read this one early this morning when I first woke up, Batman Detective, that final Detective Comics Fear State tie-in. Glad that that's over. And they did something weird in this, not in the story, but with the editor's notes. They kind of placed it at a certain time around a certain Batman issue that changed the context of a lot of stuff up if you catch that little detail. So
they're going to go monthly and starting in January. Weekly starting in January. Detective Comics.
Is Batman also?
No. They're doing Shadows of the Bat. It's kind of like that's the umbrella thing. And 1050 actually has Mark Waid and Dan Mora in the backup doing a World's Finest, preceding their take on that.
Yeah, I saw the artwork for that World's Finest, and it looks amazing. Dan Mora, he's like a modern day kind of thinner pencil line Jim Lee, like the way that he draws Batman. I mean, even on this cover here, like, I don't know, he's just got those real blocky features and stuff.
Yeah, he's one of the hardest working artists. He does that. He's been maintaining his Once and Future. So
Yeah, I haven't read that. I did get issue number 1 from Small Town Collectible from one of his
good.
mystery boxes. There he is. What is going on, Biggie? Aggressively relaxing up in here. We got Dan that jumped in here. Hopefully things aren't as weird as Reptilian. Dude, that book is so weird. It is so weird. It's fun to read. You just don't have a clue what they're going to do. What is going on, brother? Yeah, it's just it's nuts. Like, it's been fun though, because at first it was just like this really like dark, gritty detective, and then it took a turn for the sci-fi horror, which I really enjoyed. What is going on, Remy Q? But it's at the point where I'm just kind of laughing at it now. It's so off the wall. Wonder Woman issue 5 went up so much in value. The original Wonder Woman issue 5 or the new stuff? What is it, Sensational, that's coming out right now? I don't really keep track of the monthly Wonder Woman books, the current ones, since I kind of fell off keeping track with her since the death metal stuff. Superman 78 dropped this week, and dude, I'm loving this series. Total nostalgic goodness.
And Diddy's doing really well on that.
Yeah, he is, and they took it a very interesting route. Instead of just telling like a told 1,000 times before story with Brainiac and just doing their spin on it, they added a really cool element, which you could tell from the cover. He looks like he's with some Kryptonians there, and they did something that I wouldn't expect them to do in that last issue. And he actually got to meet his parents, who are actually alive in the bottled city of Kandor. But this issue, I read it this morning too, and it was really good. It's kind of reeling it back into a more dynamic, more action-packed last 2 issues. And yeah, it was awesome. Okay, so black and gold.
Yeah, the C covers, I think is what he's talking about. Those C covers on the black and gold, those they're like 1 in 25s. They have like gold embossing on the covers, and those have really been like they've been skyrocketing in price.
Oh, nice. See, talking about gold on the cover, I want to get my hands on. You said they're just like a printing. God, I forget who got them, but that Action Comics silver. They did like an Action Comics Amazing Fantasy.
Yeah, it's the New Zealand Mint. If they still have them, it's the New Zealand Mint. It's basically it's like 25, whatever, it's sterling silver or whatever it is, but it's just the cover of Action Comics #1. But they have a whole bunch of them. They have Detective Comics 27. I think they have Superman 1. They got a whole bunch of them. Flash #1.
Nice. So I doubt I'll pick up number 6. I haven't picked up the first ones. I haven't been reading it, but they are gorgeous covers. I do notice the covers when they're coming out. There's just so many of those color hold books coming out, like Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood, Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, Superman Red and Blue. There's just been a lot of them, and it's with the way time is. Like, I'm really like trying to stay on the continuity line with books right now, because that's where like my primary love for reading them is, and then the few like mini series that just really speak to me. But I did pick up that local comic shop day Detective Comics 1045 foil goodness, that Bermejo cover there. And thoughts on DC versus Vampires. I have not read #1, but I picked up that foil #2, the local comic shop day one. And even made it part of my thumbnail. Now, Chris, the comic vet, read it. He absolutely loved it. The second issue was his top pick going in blind for this week. So I'm probably going to just jump on the old digital box and read it. But I'm kind of burned out on Tynan DC superhero stuff. I don't know. I just don't think I think that's not where his passion is anymore. And it kind of shows.
Right.
I love Nice House. I love Department of Truth, but the rest of his stuff I'm just not really crazy about. What is going on, Flash 6792? The Bermejo Batman is amazing. Absolutely. Gave my boy his first cap gun. Mr. Chip Getler gave my son his first fully automatic murder mode Nerf gun the other day. Will you let Mike in for me? Let's hear the Space Heroes. DC vs. Vampire Stories was okay-ish, but the local foil cover is awesome. Yeah, definitely that cover's awesome. Now, I did pick up a few back issues today. I found Up in the Sky #5 and 6. So that that completes that Tom King run that I did not have for some reason. And Chip would definitely be proud of me on this one, but I picked up some back issue Supermans for those David Mack covers.
Yeah, that's when Bendis first took over, I think, right?
Yeah, that's Superman number 2. It's Action 1003, and there's Action 1002. That was the one that I was looking for, and I found these other ones. So I'm going to probably going to send those off to get them. I don't know. I might actually try EGS out for those because there's no inherent value in them, but it would be great to get some custom labels and just encapsulated for cheap. But that's it for the DC books. I did pick up some other back issues today. I did find Alex Ross's first comic work ever right there.
Oh yeah, yep.
So yeah, that's Burning Earth issue 1, and then they had a copy of issue 2. And then I found 5 back issue Hulk books that I was missing from those early first 100. So
there can't be too many holes left in that, right?
Say again.
There can't be too many holes left, right, in your Hulk.
Not too many. Definitely not too many at all. I think that now it's really more than anything in the 20s and 30s. I have no keys missing out of the first 100 issues, like thankfully. But I think the last big hitter, the only big hitter left, is going to be the King Size Annual 1. And I got to double check, like if I have one. What is it? 17? No, I know it's later, but the first Fox, Jesus, the raccoon, Rocket Raccoon. I kept one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thinking of Nintendo 64. I should have that. I'm supposed to have like everything. I think I have like everything like in the 240s all the way up, but I don't know why I feel like that one might be missing. It's like 370 something.
Okay.
Geiger was great. Thoughts on Geiger? Are we giving Jeff Johns another chance? I am. I definitely am. That book released on time. Yeah, it was only 6 issues, so he managed to hang on to it for a while. Paul, what are you picking up this week? I'm going to kick it over to you for 1 second and check something out over here real quick. All right.
Yeah, I got doing all the DCs that you got. I'm hoping that my local comic shop saved me some of those foils too. I think there's also a Task Force Z issue number 2 that they're doing a foil for as well. And then Checkmate. I think the final Checkmate comes out this week. Bendis and Maleev. I really like Maleev's art, which is pretty much what drew me to that series much more than Ben did. I'll be getting the Aquaman and the Green Arrow, and I'll be getting the Wonder Woman gold as well. But I don't think I'll have the issue, the C issue with the gold. I do have some of the gold ones from some of in the earlier run, but the later ones with the gold embossed have just been so expensive, and they've just been going up and up and up. It's just incredible exactly how much they're worth nowadays. And I think that's pretty much what I got. Let me just check, see what else I might have. I'm going to get the first issue of Black Panther, the Alex Ross cover, because I really love Alex Ross, and I want to see where they take Black Panther. I may only give it 1 or 2 issues, see if it catches my eye. If not, then I may drop it rather quickly. But I'll do the DC vs. Vampires, Deathstroke Incorporated. It's on issue number 3. Echolands. That's another one that I'm doing almost solely for the art. J.H. Williams is just incredible, and when they do it, how they're doing it with the landscape is just incredible. House of Slaughter 2, I think, is out this week as well. I may pick that up just to see where they go with that. I'll do the Superman 78. And then I think, just as a completist, I think the second printings of the first 4 Superman Son of Kal-El come out this week as well. So I may pick up some of those as well, just because I'm a sucker and my OCD gets me to try to complete my run. And then I think that's pretty much it. Task Force Z, yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be doing. I'll get the Flash, but it's going to be a big week for me.
You excited to hit local comic shop day tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think they have the 3 foils, I think, for DC that I asked them to hold for me. And then I want to say there's a House of Slaughter one as well. I don't think Marvel's doing anything, but I want to say there's a House of Slaughter one, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to make it there tomorrow. It's going to be crazy at work. Everyone dropping off the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm glad that I was able to grab the ones. I mean, going into, I wasn't really caring. Then I saw them. I'm like, man,
Yeah,
I'll do something with them. I'll end up
yeah.
keeping them. Actually, they're just
I'm
wicked.
I'm like a dog who sees a squirrel when there's foil. I'm foil.
Yeah, it's because you lived through comics in the '90s. It's just ingrained in you now.
Exactly.
Well,
I
I'm
still
going to
have my
kick it
20
off
copies
here.
of X-Men #1, and
Oh yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here today and get this set up here. And I got more running around to do. I definitely appreciate you hopping on there with me, brother. And thank you, everybody in the chat.
thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. I was glad that you were off. When you're off, definitely let me know. But I do want to go ahead and give a thank you to Big Time Collectibles, channel sponsor. If you're looking for any retailer exclusives from some top tier artists, be sure to check out BigTimeCollectibles.com. They're the sponsor of the monthly Legion loot giveaway for all the channel members in the Legion all capital tier. I might need to change those tier names to make it more easy. But also Justin Comics on Instagram. If you're looking to get any books cleaned or pressed, be sure to hit him up. Use that promo code We Are Legion and take advantage of the buy two get one free that we have going on. And thank you to all the channel members. Without you guys, a lot of this stuff that I got planned and working on would not be possible. I can't thank you enough. And thanks to everybody in the chat. Let's see, my IG chat isn't working for me to talk in the Legion chat right now. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what's up with that. Does it even work for the one-on-one chats? But yeah, well, we're going to dip out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And be on the lookout tomorrow. I've got a new video coming out tomorrow. It's going to be a comic close-up, first appearance of Blade. And I'm trying to do something a little bit different with the formatting of stuff to kind of make it content that I would enjoy. And hopefully people that are like-minded to the stuff that I do on this channel would get more of an enjoyment out of it as well. So be sure to check that video out. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, ways I can improve on it, or things that you'd like to see if in future videos like that. I'm definitely got more of them planned. I'm really excited about it. So until next time, guys, as always, I'm Mark, but we are Legion.